Today, we uncover something truly terrifying. A secret so disturbing, so outrageous, it could change the way you look at food forever. Yes, folks, we're talking about weird food combinations. That's right, peanut butter and pickles. I know you've heard of it, but have you seen it? This is not a food pairing. It's a bad decision waiting to happen. This isn't a snack. It's an emotional crisis in a jar. Okay, listen. This combination is the culinary equivalent of getting caught texting your ex when you promised you wouldn't. It's like, why are you doing this? What part of your soul thinks this is okay? I don't know if I'm supposed to eat this or call an exorcist. You know what? People who eat like this, they should be studied. Not just by scientists, but by the FBI. This is the kind of behavior that starts with, oh, I'll just try it once, and ends with you standing in your kitchen at 3 a.m. going, well, it's too late to turn back now. I mean, what is this madness? Spaghetti with maple syrup? It's like someone tried to create a new food genre, Italian breakfast fusion, and failed miserably. I thought I was going to taste pasta, but instead I was like, oh great, I'm eating a pancake in a hostage situation. Okay, let's be real for a second. Maybe you just wanted to mix it up. Maybe you were tired of regular food and thought, hey, let's throw a little chaos into this meal. But no, there's chaos, and then there's, why do you hate yourself? And that's what maple syrup spaghetti is. A cry for help. But here's the kicker. There are people who swear by this stuff. They're not just eating these combinations, they're like, no, this is a lifestyle. And they will defend it. You know, like the person who eats pineapple on pizza and tells you, it's just flavor harmony, bro. And let's not even talk about mayonnaise. Mayo is that one friend who insists on showing up to every party, even though they're the least helpful. Oh, I don't know what we need at this barbecue, but I brought a jar of mayo just in case. It's like you're chewing on sadness. But hey, what do I know? Maybe I'm just not sophisticated enough for the mayo lifestyle. And then we have the cereal and ketchup people. Who are you? What's your deal? Why are we putting ketchup where no ketchup has ever gone before? You don't need ketchup for breakfast. You need coffee, eggs, maybe a slice of toast. You don't need to turn your cornflakes into a ketchup catastrophe. Honestly, I feel like I just ate a crime scene. If you eat cereal with ketchup, you should be on a watch list. That's a red flag of the highest degree. And then there are the mashed potatoes and chocolate syrup enthusiasts. Is it a dessert? Is it a side dish? Is it some sort of unholy hybrid? Do you just want to ruin everything? You're eating mashed potatoes, not a sundae. This is the moment where you start questioning your entire life's purpose. All right, let me try to be positive. Maybe all of these weird food combinations are just part of the genius of human creativity. Maybe one day I'll look back at this video and say, you know what? I get it. I too now dip my ice cream in hot sauce. It makes sense. Or maybe I'll be one of them. The weird food people. The ones who get together in secret societies and start meetings with, okay guys, I think it's time we tried Nutella on a steak. Whatever happens, just remember one thing. If it feels wrong, it probably is wrong. So maybe stick to the basics. Or at least, if you're gonna go wild with food, please, don't put it on the internet. For the love of everything holy, don't go viral. Ketchup. A seemingly innocent condiment. A red liquid that sits in every diner, every fast food joint. But let me tell you, what I'm about to reveal to you today will shatter your entire perception of ketchup. Ketchup is more than just a topping. Ketchup is a lifestyle, a dangerous lifestyle. Why does it show up at every meal? Why is it everywhere? Are we being controlled by the ketchup industry? Let's find out. Let's start with the obvious. Ketchup on pizza. Because why not? It's not like pizza already has a sauce. Who needs marinara when you've got ketchup? I mean, it's just tomato sauce, but a little sweeter. Okay, not gonna lie. I'm not mad at this. It's not good, but it's something. It's like finding an old high school friend on Facebook. Hey, that's not how I remember you, but I guess we're doing this now. Hot dogs. The classic. You know, for some reason, I've never understood why people think ketchup belongs here. Look at this. You're telling me this little squeezed bottle of tomato paste and sugar is supposed to make this thing taste better? What happened to mustard? Relish? How did we end up with this sticky red monstrosity? Yeah, that's about what I expected. I just put a sugary condiment on my meat tube. What did I think was going to happen? But here's where it gets real weird. The people who put ketchup on everything. I'm talking fries, sure, that's fine. Burgers, cool. But what about eggs? Some people love their eggs with ketchup. And you know what? I get it. It's the taste of a breakfast that's gone horribly wrong. But here's my question. How far does this madness go? Like, at what point does the ketchup end and we just start pouring it on our cereal? Do people put ketchup on cereal? Is this the future we're headed toward? Is this the world we want to live in? This is a crime against humanity. Cereal is supposed to be sweet, not whatever this is. This is like putting your problems in a blender and hitting liquefy. Who did this? Who hurt you? Okay, no, I'm not doing this. There's a limit, and this is it. But still, let's not forget. People are out there living their truth with ketchup, and I respect it, but only from a safe distance. Now the real kicker, people who put ketchup on mashed potatoes. Ketchup on potatoes. People, we've been doing this for centuries, okay? Potatoes were fine without the red goo. You don't need ketchup. You've got butter, you've got gravy, you've got that amazing mashed potato flavor. Why do you need to add ketchup? I don't think any part of this meal was asking for ketchup. Oh, no, this is wrong. It's like someone made a decision to take comfort food and slap it in the face. I can't do this anymore, folks. I feel like I just put a misbehaving child in a timeout. This doesn't belong here. Salad. The healthy choice, the clean choice, the choice that says, I'm eating green, I'm living my best life. And then some psychopath comes along and says, let's drown this in ketchup. Why? Why would you do this? This is the last thing you want on your fresh vegetables. I'm not sure what this is, a salad or a crime scene. Either way, it's not right. Okay, I'm back to my comfort zone. Ketchup? I get you. On a burger? Totally fine. We've made peace. I can trust you here. But if I see you anywhere near a bowl of cereal, we're gonna have a problem. But the real mystery remains. Why does it always come back? No matter how many times we question it, ketchup always finds a way to sneak back into our lives. Like that one friend who's never on time, but shows up at every party anyway. Oh, I wasn't gonna show up, but then I remembered everyone loves me. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe, just maybe, ketchup isn't the answer to all your problems. Goodbye, ketchup. We had some good times, but it's time to let go. Until next time, when I accidentally squeeze it on my fries again. All right, folks, we're living in the age of health, fitness, and superfoods. You can't go anywhere without someone telling you about their latest health hack that'll change your life. But here's the thing. Some of these healthy snacks, well, they're just bizarre, okay? They're like a science experiment gone wrong, and someone decided, yep, I'm eating this. Take quinoa, for example. Quinoa is like the pretentious cousin of rice. It's like rice, but it shows up to Thanksgiving wearing sunglasses indoors, acting like it's cooler than everyone else. Oh, you eat white rice. How quaint. I only eat quinoa, the ancient grain that the Incas used to fuel their pyramids. Yeah, quinoa. I don't even know what this is. But it sounds healthy, so naturally, it must be the answer to all my problems. I'm pretty sure I'm chewing on a carpet. I feel like I just ate a burlap sack. Why do we do this to ourselves? Then there are chia seeds. Oh, chia seeds. The tiny little seeds that have somehow tricked all of us into thinking they're a miracle of nature. Let me tell you something. When I first heard about chia seeds, I thought they were for planting. Like you sprinkle them on your lawn and wait for them to grow into a chia pet. But nope, now we're eating them. They expand in water like a freaky science project, and suddenly we're like, this looks like it could be in a salad. Why do we eat this? This is not food. It's like eating something that's been prepped for a plant. And then there's the avocado. People act like avocados are a gift from the gods. Oh, this is healthy, this is creamy, this is magical. No, it's not. It's just a fruit that's a little too smug about being green. It's basically nature's butter. I'm not mad at it, but it's not doing anything special. It's like, oh, I'm avocado, I'm so versatile. I go on toast, I go on salads, I even go on pizza. Look at this. We put this on toast like it's a life-changing moment. We didn't even ask ourselves what would happen if we just, ate the toast without the avocado. Ah, yes, that's it. The taste of a $10 brunch that I'll regret in 15 minutes when I'm hungry again. Okay, kale. Kale people. Have you ever tried to eat kale? It's like someone decided, you know what this salad needs? A leaf that you can't chew through? That's basically a piece of cardboard. Why are we pretending this is food? It's like eating the scraps of your yard. If I wanted to chew on a plant, I'd go outside and take a bite out of a bush. Oh, but it's so good for you, they say. Yeah, sure. So is licking a brick, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it for dinner. Now let's talk about smoothies. People love to make these so-called superfood smoothies that supposedly contain everything you need to live forever. They're like, oh, just throw in some kale, spirulina powder, flax seeds, goji berries, a scoop of protein powder, and a dash of bee pollen. It's a superfood explosion in your blender. Here's the problem. When you're blending all this stuff together, it looks like something you should be feeding your car, not yourself. Okay, so now I feel like I just drank a lawnmower. What is this? It's like someone took a salad, added a bunch of dirt, and then tried to sell it as health. If this is what living forever tastes like, I'm ready to go out like the rest of us, eating pizza and crying in my car. All right. You know what's really fun? When you try to make your own healthy snack, and it turns into a bizarre food chain reaction. Let's just have some hummus with some quinoa, a side of avocado, and maybe a couple chia seeds sprinkled on top. What happened to just having a sandwich or a cookie? Why do I have to throw a whole superfood salad in my face just to feel good about myself? Look, I'm all for healthy eating, okay? But sometimes I just want a snack that doesn't require me to Google the nutritional value of every ingredient before I put it in my mouth. I'm just gonna have some chips. Well, there you have it, folks. We've explored the weird world of food combinations, the mystery of ketchup on everything, and the bizarre quest for the perfect healthy snack. And after all of this, what have we learned? Absolutely nothing. We've learned nothing. Because the truth is, there are no rules when it comes to food. Just personal preferences, bad decisions, and the occasional moment where you find yourself eating something that shouldn't exist. but somehow does. But hey, if you want to throw some ketchup on your cereal, put avocado on your pizza, or blend up a smoothie that tastes like someone ran over a garden, go for it. You do you, because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to survive this crazy world, one weird bite at a time. But if I catch you putting ketchup on your mashed potatoes, we're gonna have a problem. So if you've tried any of these combinations, or if you've got some weirder ones that'll make me question my entire existence, drop them in the comments. Let's get weird together, because if there's one thing we can agree on, it's that food is a mystery, and we're all just here for the laughs. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of this nonsense. And who knows? Maybe next time we'll invent the next big trend in food like spaghetti ice cream. Actually, never mind. That's too far, even for me. All right, I'm out of here. See you next time, and until then, stay weird, stay hungry, and maybe, just maybe, skip the ketchup.